The 79-year-old Queen Sylvia has been 100% committed to her role since becoming Queen of Sweden. The gorgeous German has never been wrong in an argument or otherwise removed. It was clear to the Swedes from the very beginning that there was something special about the beautiful Brazilian woman of German descent, Sylvia Renate Sommerlat, and she lived up to expectations with honor. In the late 70s, there was a real Sylvia fever in the country. She was much loved and admired by her subjects. Over time, she and the king started a family, and much of the media attention shifted to the three royal children. Nevertheless, Sylvia has always been the pillar of the family, and rest assured that our monarch is the first to recognize that he was lucky to marry such a formidable woman. This year, 77-year-old King Carl Gustaf celebrates a full 50 years on the throne, and the Queen has faithfully stood behind him all these years. She has also had the opportunity to use her royal platform for something constructive, and above all she has dedicated herself to protecting the rights of children. The Children's Foundation and Mentor Sweden are just two examples of all the wonderful philanthropic efforts the Queen has undertaken. She is actively involved in the Children's Fund. Fortunately, Princess Madeleine, 41, inherited her mother's concern for the youngest in our society, and the princess is actively involved in the Children's Fund. Queen Sylvia has lived a long and slow life in service to the royal household. She has worked hard all these years and is now treating herself to a little vacation. Unfortunately, the royal couple doesn't seem to have slowed down much. Both the king and queen are extremely obedient and want to continue to do their fine work for the good of Sweden and the Swedish people. Maybe it's time to slow down a bit. During Victoria Day, there were several people in the Eland Auditorium who reacted to Queen Sylvia not quite looking like herself. I stood outside Solliden and paid my respects to the Crown Princess before she and Prince Daniel left in the motorcade. I was so surprised to see Sylvia. She felt so small and made strange faces at the photographers, said a middle-aged woman from central Sweden who has been to Victoria Day for 14 consecutive years. Care and concern. The woman who contacted Stoppa Prassarna herself is concerned. She didn't look like herself. I didn't recognize the Queen at all. I hope they realize she needs to calm down. It's like she's gone a bit, if you know what I mean. There are a few people who reacted similarly to the Queen's appearance on Victoria Day. The care and concern for our beloved Queen is great, and she can take a little time off for the vacations. Sylvia deserves it.